Hey guys, it's Liz, and I'm just here to share with you a really quick and simple DIY project that I just finished for my daughter's bedroom. She's 15, well, today's her birthday, 15 years old, my big girl, and she wanted to redo her room in some neutral colors. She's really into, sort of neutral, just whites, ivory, things like that. And so I thought I'd make a little memo board for her room. And I picked up this memo board, you guys, for 50 cents at a yard sale a while ago. And it was painted the ugliest blue color I've ever seen. Really ugly color. And of course I thought a memo board would be really cute in her room, somewhere where she could put little pictures and little, just little things that little girls collect. Well, 15-year-olds collect, I shouldn't say little. But it's really simple, you guys. Very, very easy to make. All I ended up doing was I didn't even have to sand the paint. I could tell that it was acrylic paint, so all I had to do was cover it with a different color. And let me just kind of show you an overview real quick. I've got the memo board on top of a piece of cardboard just so it could stand out more. Like I said before, I don't have a tripod right now, and I'm having a hard time, doing the videos. But I just wanted you guys to see the memo board. And like I said, it was an ugly blue color, painted in acrylic paint as I could tell, so all I had to do was paint it in different colors. And I wanted to go for a shabby, sort of distressed look, and of course we wanted to go with white so it can go with her room. But let me get closer so you guys can see some of the detail and distressing that I did. Basically, I started off by painting it with 2 coats of a brown acrylic paint. And I'm going to show you the acrylic paint in just a second so you can see here. This is the paint that I used. It's by Americana. And that's the name right there. So I gave it 2 coats of brown paint. And then what I did is I wanted a distressed look, and I did the distressing with wax. All I did is I took a piece of birthday candle. You can buy them, the candles at the Dollar Tree. And you see where the brown shows through from the white? What I did is I rubbed the candle over the areas that I wanted the distressing, to appear, the base color to show through. And so you just rub the wax onto, your finished surface. And then what you do after that is you paint it with your top coat. In this case, I used a white. And it's just a regular white. I don't think there's anything special about it, but it's by Craftsmart, so it's just white, and you can get this at Michael's. And then I gave it 2 coats of that white. And after that, you just take a really fine sanding piece of sanding paper, or sandpaper I should say, and you just go ahead and sand it down in the areas where you applied the wax. And what it does, it's so easy, it just rubs off the top coat to reveal the base coat underneath. So look how cool that looks, right? And it's just done with wax. Very cool. It looks very distressed, sort of vintage looking, which I love. You guys know how much I love vintage. And I'm really, really happy with the way the distressing turned out. I think it came out really cool. And of course, I wanted to incorporate some bling in there. My daughter's, really into bling. So I got these little pieces of bling from Hobby Lobby. It's basically a really long strip. I just cut it in half. And I adhered half over here and then the other half coming down from like the flower cluster that I created. And these are just clusters, flowers from Michael's. They're just burlap flowers. And I didn't have to do anything, of course. Just hot glue them on there. I've got the bling coming out. And the bling, in order for it to stick better to, your surface, it is already sticky like a sticker, but I used some glossy accents on the back just to reinforce it and make sure that it's not going to go anywhere. So it looks really, really pretty. I love the bling. When the lights are on, it really sparkles. It looks really nice. So I've got the burlap flowers up here. Like I said, this is the most simplest project I've done, I think, ever. But that's what she wanted, something very simple and neutral. Down here, I've just got the same thing. I've got some bling going on, and then over here you can see the burlap flowers. Look how pretty. I really like the bling and the burlap. I think it looks really cool. And what I wanted to do as well, I wanted to create somewhere where she could hang, like, let's say maybe some jewelry, like necklaces, or just, her keys or something. So I've got these little hooks here, and these you can pick up at Lowe's or Home Depot. And I just, drilled a little hole, and I added the hooks on here. See, they're evenly spaced down at the bottom, and so she can easily, you know, hang up some necklaces, her watch, whatever she wants to hang from these little hooks. Very cool. And for 50 cents, you guys, that's not bad, right? On this little memo board. Like I said, it was only 50 cents at a yard sale. And, I mean, it was so easy to just change the look of it. It looks really nice. I wanted to do something with the cork part. As you can see how there's some darker areas from, I guess, the last person that used it, maybe from the sun coming in or something like that. But I figured, you know what, she's going to end up covering this up anyway, so it's okay. I just wanted to decorate the outside of it and make it really pretty. And then, let me see, I'll show you the back real quick, because I did paint the back as well. I did want the distressing all the way, you know, around, not just on the front. Of course, I didn't decorate the back. But what I did do, this memo board came with these hooks, but they were hung over here on this side. So I just took them out, and then I went ahead and drilled them and screwed them on the top. This way she can easily hang this on her wall. And that's it. So I'm telling you, this is like such an easy project. I think it is seriously the easiest project I ever did. It was so easy, and I think it turned out really, really cute. I really hope she likes it. I think it's going to look really cute in her room. And like I said, today is her birthday, so I went ahead and made her a little card as well. I already got like all the stuff for her room, so I've already set it up. By the time she gets home from school, her room is all set up. But I had to make her a card, of course. And I made her a little hipster card. For those of you guys that don't know what hipster is, it's just, you know, people that don't conform to society. They're just a little different. They're not mainstream, if you guys know what I'm talking about. And that's what my daughter is, a little hipster girl. And so I thought I'd make her a little hipster card. I have the little hipster glasses here, and these are glasses. These look just like the ones that she wears. And they're so cute. And these are little chipboard glasses that you picked up at Michael's a while ago in the like $1 section. And I just gave it a coat of black paint, and then I did some what's that stuff called? Dimensional Magic on top to make them all glossy. Really cool. The paper collection I used, you guys, is by Teresa Collins, and this is the collection here. It's called Memorabilia. Very pretty colors, and this is actually the same colors that are going in her room, except for the black. She didn't want any black, but definitely that, you know, that seafoam green and the tans and the grays and whites, of course. So I thought that would be perfect. And so what I started off with, just the card base is actually not white. It's almost like a gray, like a very light gray. And the card is 5.5 by 5.5. And I went ahead and just layered different pieces of patterned paper on there. It's a very dimensional card. I've got cardboard in between each of the layers just to make it pop. And then I've got strips or, you know, pieces of patterned paper and backed with some black cardstock, just again to make them pop. And I've got, let me see here, this cute little banner. Oh my gosh, some serious fussy cutting there, you guys. This was actually a banner from the paper. So I just fussy cut all the little pennants, and then I used a piece of twine right on top to make it look like just, you know, really long banner hanging on top. So I've got that long banner, and then I wanted to do like a little cluster, kind of like, you know, a little eclectic thing. So I did some fussy cutting from the collection. These are all pieces from the Teresa Collins collection, and I sort of layered them here on top of one another. And the sentiment is right on top, and it just says "Love the moment." And then I've got this cute little mustache that I cut out from one of the pattern papers. I've got some foam tape underneath. I love the little glasses, so cute. And then over here I just wanted a little corner piece, and I just kind of cut this out of one of the pattern papers and adhered it to the corner of the card. This was a very simple card to make. I really like the colors though. I really like the way it turned out. Like I said, it's my little hipster card for my little hipster girl. Really cute. And the inside is just pretty simple. I just used a piece of black cardstock, and on top of that, one of the pattern papers. And it's got some really pretty sort of seafoam or teal, whatever color that is, in the background. And it gives me a lot of space to write my message to my daughter. So it turned out really cute. Very, very simple card. Here you can tell how dimensional it is. See? Got a lot of foam tape and some pieces of cardboard in there. But super cute card. Very simple. And like I said, I've already got everything in her room all set up. Hopefully when she comes home from school, she loves it. And let me just show you the memo board again. I wanted to make her a couple of other things, but she's 15 right now, and she's just kind of picky about stuff. But I thought the memo board would be cute, you know? A good place for her to put pictures. Anyways, you guys, that is it. My super simple memo board. Very easy. I hope you guys will give it a shot. You can buy these memo boards at Hobby Lobby too, by the way, if you don't get lucky enough to find one at a garage sale. But they're at Hobby Lobby, and I just thought it was really cool to turn a 50-cent item into, you know, something like this. It's nice. I think it turned out really nice. So anyways, guys, thanks so much for watching. I'll see y'all real soon. Bye-bye.